Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I wanted to tell you guys that I started trying these fake eyelashes. I really love them since the first time that I put them on. I'll show you guys my look. It's alright, you know. I try. I'm not a professional makeup artist. Anyways, so I wanted to tell you guys about my interview with Mac. So I went and I don't know a lot about makeup, and I'm not fucking perfect, duh, you know, obviously, or I would be working for Mac already, or fucking Sephora or some makeup brand, right? Or doing like makeup for people, right? So I have done makeup on some girls and my husband. He just doesn't want people knowing, whatever. So my interview with Mac went like this, right? So I got ready and they tell you to dress in all black, right? So I'll leave like some pictures in the video around here. I put on a black tight dress. It was like lacy, and I put a black choker on, and I did my makeup like dark with like the eyelashes and red lips. I had my hair like a Selena, it was like down but like a Selena half ponytail up look, and like on the side I had hair, and then it was like really pretty, right? I really like, I felt really nice. So when I met with the manager, so we met at Starbucks in Alamona. We met outside of out of the, like, it's attached to Macy's, the Starbucks, because there's like, I think like three Starbucks, sorry I spit, like three Starbucks in Alamona or something. So I was really fucking nervous, guys. Like here at home I was like trying to blend and, you know, cut the contour. I didn't cut it today because I don't have time for that shit. Like I don't want to do it, like, because my daughter's about to wake up, and when she wakes up it's like that's it, no more videos, no more editing, no more nothing. Okay, so going back to the story. So I met the manager and she was so freaking pretty. Like she's so pretty, and I felt threatened, you know, like I can't, like I felt like, oh my goodness, like, you know, she's like the, like, not that she's not, but she's like the boss, you know, like you look at her and you're like, I want to be like her, like I want to be in that position. So you have to, like, you automatically like get this shyness and get this like, oh my god, what the fuck kind of feeling, you know. And that's what I mean by threatened. Like I didn't mean it in a bad way, but I'm just trying to say, like, I felt like, oh my god, like I was fucking sweating, like I was freaking sweating. I had flats on too, like these black flats, and like my feet were sweating. I felt sweaty, like my hands, and like so she gave me an application, right? I got there to Alamona, she to the Starbucks, and she gave me an application, and I'm over here like signing it, right? So I'm like this, like, you know, writing my information, blah blah, and I noticed that she had like this book. She had like a book, and she was like writing stuff down, and I'm like, oh, like what does that mean, you know? But I noticed that she kept looking at me. She kept looking at my, like, my eyes when they're like down and stuff, and like what I felt like, I'm not saying this is like anything, right? I'm not saying it for sure, you know, I'm not her, but I kind of felt like when I was like this, guys, like you know, like that, I felt like she was probably looking at how blended it was, or like how my eyebrows are, like how my highlight is popping, or like my lips, are they lined enough, you know, like makeup shit, you know, because that's why they tell you, go with your face, beat your face to the gods, and you have to go like nice, you know. And like I tried my best, you know, like I really tried my best. I'm not like a professional. I've seen other girls, you know, like everybody, like there's no rules to makeup. That's the thing, everybody can do their own looks. And you know, I aspire to be a makeup artist one day and do my daughter's makeup. Like that's my dream for her wedding. That's my dream. I want to do it. So going back to the interview, sorry, I just like get all hyped. So I was really fucking nervous, and I'm over here writing, like trying to write the address, like trying to write like my other jobs, because I gave her my resume. Literally, guys, I wrote my resume the night before, because I have not written a resume since I got my job at Coney Island, and I haven't, you know, I haven't even updated it. I don't even know where my other resume is, because that one was professional. This, I wrote it in Word, and I'm just like, oh, this and that, and your references and blah blah. And like we were asking, like we were talking, right? So some of the questions that she asked me were like, what are the worst things that people have said about your makeup or makeup that you have done. And I told her the honest truth. Like back at Fort Bragg, my neighbor would tell me that I didn't blend my colors right, or like, you know, stuff like that. And it's true, I did not blend my colors right. Like I would go out looking crazy and I thought I was slaying, like I was this hot ass bitch walking down Walmart. That is not true. You know, I was walking and I looked fucking stupid. Like I know right now I might look stupid too, but I look worse back then because my highlight was not popping. I did not know about no highlight. I did not know about blending. I didn't know about specific brushes that you needed. I did not fucking know that. So I was like telling her, like, yeah, they talk about my blending like back at Fort Bragg, but that was like a year ago. And now, like, you know, like I feel like I improved. And I'm just saying that, like, I feel like I improved because, you know, I hope I did, and I hope she saw that, you know. So like another thing that I told her was like the eyelashes. I'm not very well at applying eyelashes. Like I don't really apply, like I don't apply fucking fake eyelashes. Like this is like my second time applying fake eyelashes on the regular. Like I have done this back home before I even met my husband, but it was like for special occasions, like a baby shower, like some party, you know. But I don't really apply them like that because like this is a dramatic look, guys, you know. Like I don't feel like I can be walking to fucking Coney Island looking like this. Like yeah, now, but it's like when I went to work there, like there was no fucking way I'm gonna be in fucking 100-degree weather with fucking eyelashes. One is gonna be down here and my fucking makeup is gonna look like shit at the end of the day. No fucking way. So I was like, no. Like I used to like wear like a gothic look, you know, and stuff like that. Like my eyes, like I mean my looks have changed and stuff. She also asked me fucking like what are the good things that people have said too, and I'm like, now they always tell me that I look really pretty and that my like they love, excuse me, they love my looks, and you know they love how I blend, and like I told her like that stuff, you know. And that's pretty much it. She also she also asked me she asked me, oh, why do I want to work for MAC? And I told her I want to work for MAC because I see this as my profession. You know, like I want to be a makeup artist. Like I really want to be a makeup artist. I want to work on people's faces and make them feel beautiful, but I need to learn. I feel like my husband has also told me this, right, guys? I only work on people on my, like, with my complexion. Like I have only worked with them, you know, like only kind of like I haven't really worked with textured skin a lot, so I really like need help on that. And my husband has told me, you know, you need to work with people with different like skin. Like I'm not talking about color, guys, I'm talking about skin, like with like texture. Like right now, like my skin, like it's smooth, it's a little different, you know. And then there's people who, like, I'm not saying like it's nothing bad, but like I don't know how, like, you know, there's specific items at MAC that you can get, like creams and like stuff, guys. I'm having an adult moment right now. Like, you know how we use a primer and stuff like that? Like, you know how you have to do your whole like face cleansing before you even fucking put any makeup, any moisturizer on? Like you have to do that. And I want to learn that. Like I want to start from there and then go to the makeup, so I can help people, because it's not only about like the eyes and this and that. No, you have to go make people's skin even, because like people, real makeup artists, like they make you slay no matter what. Like no matter what, even if you have freaking like 80-year-old wrinkles, you're gonna look like you're fucking 20. That's what you're gonna look. And I want to do that. I want to make an 80-year-old woman look like she's 20, and she go to the club and she's like, yeah baby, yeah, look at me, you know, like yes, I want to do that. So it's like I told her, you know, I want to work for MAC because I want to make people feel beautiful and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, that's nice. Like, you know, she was like writing, and like I got really nervous, and I did tell her, I'm like, I'm really nervous right now. She's like, you know, honesty is the best policy, you know, like she really likes honesty and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, I like it too. I'm like, I feel like, ugh. She also told me about the motto, you know, all ages, all sexes, all races, all colors, you know, like, let me say it again. All ages, all races, or sexes, not colors. Like, sorry. But basically that's like all races, all sexes. and stuff like that. You know, like everybody can go to Mac. Like everybody, you know, and that's their motto. And like when she was asking me that, like, you know, all of those questions, in my head, I'm like, I studied the fucking history of Mac. Like I was on fucking YouTube and I was like searching, you know, like where did Mac start, you know, about like their programs, how they have like the how you call it, like they have the kid, like the helping kids program, they have the AIDS program, they have the glam program, they have the Viva Glam program, that's what it's called. They have other programs, I don't remember. Like the only programs that I have like in my head are the ones I mentioned. And also that Mac started in New York. Fuck yes, where I'm from, bitch. Like it started in fucking New York, and it was all with a chemist. Like, you know, like fuck, like that's how shit started, you know. And that's fucking crazy because Mac is fucking big now. Like, you know, if you work, like I know people say, oh well, you know, you don't need to work for Mac, blah blah blah, like you can just start at home, and you know, if you're a good makeup artist, like blah 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 blah. But it's like Mac helps you out, bro. Like Mac will teach you shit. It's like you just gotta go and you gotta practice and you gotta, you know, just try. And like I told my husband, even if I don't get like the job at Mac and stuff like that, like it's fine, you know, like at least I tried, and next time I can try again. And then, you know, maybe later on I'll get it. Like I always tell my husband, because with every job that I've ever had, guys, like I'm not even trying to be like, oh, like up in this bitch or like, you know, type shit, but it's like I've always gotten the job that I always wanted, you know. Like I'm very, very like fucking passionate about the shit I want. Like at Coney Island, working at Coney Island, you're not everybody's gonna get hired, because a lot of people fucking go to get hired at Coney Island. When I went to fucking apply and I went to that fucking interview, that whole room was fucking full. Like it was a whole fucking like area full of people. And it's like you were having to go with 2 people. You had to go like through here, through there, like certain tables, right, for different questions. And then you went to the fucking main table, and it's like you had to, like, they ask you questions. It's not like you're just gonna go and you're gonna work in an amusement park just like that. Like, no, bitch, you have to have charisma. You have to be liked by people, because if they don't like you, then people not gonna like you. You have to have the right, you know, I guess characteristics or some shit like that. But it's like when I went, I was just myself. Like I told them, like, I'm a bubbly person, and they saw it, you know. They told me, what would you do in this situation, what would you do in that situation? Same thing as Mac. It's just like I told her, going back to the reason why I said this is because of this question that she told me. So, you know, I about like the foundation, right? So I told her this. So when you work at Mac, right, you trying to sell, you trying to get to your goals, you're trying to get to like the amount that you have to make that day, right? And it's like, if you have a foundation, you're gonna sell that shit. You're gonna fucking sell that shit like you selling your ass in the fucking corner, bitch. Like, you're gonna get that foundation and you're gonna tell them, you know, this makes you this makes you that. But you have to have fucking backup proof, bitch. You have to get it. You have to make them feel beautiful. You have to, like, make them see why the foundation works. You know, like I was telling her, like, if I work there, right, and I have the foundation, first things first, you know, we go and we match them with the color, you know, color foundation. Or do you want liquid? Do you want like the compact? Do you want this? Do you want that? You know, and like what problems do you have, like, what, you know, in your face and stuff like that. I said it better that day, but right now I'm just having like, but you know, stuff like that. Like, you have to ask questions before you give a person fucking foundation. Like, I'm not about to, like I told her, I'm not about to just give a person my NC24 just because she came in. Like, no, we're not the same color. We might not be the same color. We might not have the same, you know, I'm oily combo, so that might not work for them. You know, they might need another one, another type of foundation. And you know, we were talking like that, and I'm like, well, I would go and I would tell the person, well, this works perfectly for you. You know, you apply it like this, you use this certain brush, you know, just do it like this. And then like I told her something like that, and then she's like, oh, that's like, you know, stuff like that. Like, we were talking about that. Like, she was like, oh, that's nice. Like, she was saying other things, and then she would ask me another question, but I don't remember, because all I was doing was just staring at her, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm fucking nervous. But I know, like, I answered the questions because she never she never made like a face, like a bad face. She was just like, really? And then she would like say why and this and that. And then like, you know, she asked me like, what foundation am I wearing, or what foundations and blah blah blah. And I'm telling her I'm like wearing my NC24 from MAC. And I had the dumbest moment, guys. I fucking swear. She told me, so what foundation are you wearing? Like, which one, right? Of MAC. And I'm like, NC24. She's like, so liquid or powder, or which one are you wearing? And I'm like, liquid. And she's like, oh really? So like, what type of container? She said something like the container, right? And I'm like, it's like a glass one. She's like the pump one. And I'm like, yeah, the pump one. And she's like, oh, like, yeah, like, I didn't, like, I had the fucking dumb moment, like, fuck. Like, I know what the fuck foundation I have. I fucking wear that all the time. But it's just, like, I had the only moment right there because I was fucking nervous, guys. Like, when you meet, like, the manager, it's, like, you're gonna get nervous, you know? Especially when they're staring at you and you're, like, when you really want something, you get fucking nervous. Like, I've always been like that. With every job that I've had, I've always been confident. I always get it at the end, but I always get nervous and fuck up a question. Like, I even did that at Coney Island too, and it was crazy. Because I've gotten my jobs that I've wanted. I've gotten the one at Metro PCS, the one at Peach Wave that everybody in my hood wanted, Coney Island, which one? The one in Fordham. It's like a Mexican restaurant where, you know, like, not a lot of people can get jobs. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody leaves application in the jobs that I got. And, you know, it's like, you have to like win, I guess, the person and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like I'm all about that life and I get whatever I want. No, I don't. Like, I've worked really, really hard. Like, when I went to Peach Wave, like, I literally, like, I was talking to the manager, and I'm like, this and that, like, I want this job to help me with this, to help me with that, and I would do this, and I would work extra hours, and I would blah blah blah. Like, sometimes you just gotta kiss ass. But the difference with kissing ass and working at MAC, it's like, when you work at MAC, there's stages to this shit. You don't just go to the fucking interview and you got it, bitch. You gotta go. Like, like, for what she told me, the next step is, if she calls me, I have to bring in a model and do their face. Like, she'll provide the brushes and the materials, you know, everything for me to be her face, but I gotta slay her face. She told me you gotta slay her face. So it's like, there's levels to this shit. So it's like, it's not like working at another job like this. There's levels, and you have to you know, go and go and go. It's like a video game, kind of, you know. You have to go through the levels, and if you get to the last level, then you're in, bitch. But if you're not, then you're not. And she also mentioned, like, you know, freelancer, the part-time position, the full-time positions, you know, stuff like that. And I did tell her, my husband, for you guys that don't know, my husband already left for 3 weeks. He went to somewhere, I'm not allowed to say where, because, you know, for security reasons or safety reasons or whatever. But because then wives are gonna get fucking mad and they're gonna report my ass because I already said where my husband is and blah 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 this, blah 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 that. But anyways, because I've got that shit today. People have messaged me, you're already too much information about your husband. Oh my God, aren't you afraid of your safety? They're gonna come to your house and they're gonna rob you. Like, nobody's gonna come and like fucking rob me. Like, no one is gonna fucking like do anything to me. I live on base, and if they try, my dogs will let me know. And also, who the fuck is gonna want to steal here? Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm from the Bronx. Like, ain't nobody gonna fucking rob me. They're like, by the time I don't even wanna say it. I don't even wanna say, because I'm gonna sound mad ghetto. But anyways, so, my husband left, right? And I told her, I'm like, my husband is leaving for 3 weeks, so, you know, I won't be available, because she's told me, you know, I'm like, I need to be honest. And she's like, yeah, just be honest. She's like, after, like, I told her this, she offered me, like, you know, well, if you do get hired, you can apply for the freelancer position. The freelancer position is where you're able to work in different MACs. Like, if I want to work in California, I can go fucking work in California if they have like spots available and, you know, times available and stuff like that. Like if, you know, people need somebody to work there, or if I go back home, I can call them and use my number and be like, yeah, I want to work here, you know, for like, if there's a spot available or like a time, you know. And I get to pick my schedule, and that's fucking awesome. You know, you get to pick your schedule, you get to do that. And she was telling me this stuff. She really, really knows how to, because she was saying that, like, really, really convincing. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like you know, freelancer would be better, because she did tell me about full-time, but you have like 25 plus hours, and then like part-time you're you are required to work on the weekends. And I told her, you know, whatever works, you know, as long as I like I get the job. Honestly, like as long as I get the job, I don't care. I don't really care if I only work 3 times out of the month. Like as long as I know that I'm learning, you know. Because another thing that she told me is, you won't, like, if you're a freelancer, you don't have to be stuck at one counter. Like you can go to one counter, another counter, and you learn out of all the counters. Because, you know, there's a lot of makeup artists, and one makeup artist is not gonna be the same as the other makeup artist. Like me, I'm not a makeup artist per se, but I consider myself a starter makeup artist. You know, like I'm starting. I'm not like all up in this bitch, like, yeah, I know how to do this, I know how to do that, yeah, pay me $50 for me to slay your face. No, I don't do that yet. Like there's a lot of girls who have done that, and I don't think it's fair, because you're selling something that's not right. Like I will never make someone fucking pay me if I'm not a fucking professional. Like I know I'm gonna make you look like you're fucking Beyonce, you're J-Lo up in this bitch, like, yes. But if till then, I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna do it. I don't care if people tell me, oh, I love your makeup, you look so gorgeous, you look this, you look that. Yeah, I can do it on my face, and I can try on your face, but it's like I don't want to make people pay me. Like tomorrow, right? I don't know when I'll be uploading this video, guys. I think I'll be uploading it tonight, but tomorrow my friend is coming for a sleepover, and I'm gonna be working on her face. Like I told her, I'm like, I want to practice on your face, because it's always fucking awesome to work on people's faces if they let you work on their faces. Because everybody's eyes, everybody's skin is different, you know. Like my skin is not gonna be like your skin, my eyes are not gonna be like your eyes. You can have blue eyes, I have brown eyes. Every color, like it of like, if you have like green eyes and you put like blue eyeshadow under, it makes your eyes pop. Like there's a lot of colors that make you pop. That there's things that you can do. Like I don't know everything yet, and one day, like I will, and I will make everybody feel like fucking J-Lo. But till then, it is what it is. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on my friend, and I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna slay your face and blah blah blah. We're like hyping each other up. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my foundation, blah blah, because I don't have her skin color. She's a lighter complexion, like she's lighter than me, and I don't have that type of foundation, because like I don't have a like a kit, you know. Like I have a lot of makeup, like I do have a lot of makeup, like it's built up, but I don't have different shades of foundation. Like I have some when I was lighter, because in New York, when I go, there's not a lot of sun like here, so I'm darker here, but over there I'm like lighter. I don't know, like I'm like this color right here, but it's a little lighter. And like I have like a light foundation, but I told her, I'm like, if it doesn't work, like, can you just bring your own, and like you can use my brushes, like I'll clean them, I'll do whatever, and that's it, you know, guys. But guys, that's how my MAC interview went. Like I know I talk too much and I'm like getting off topic, but it went really great. And one thing that we also spoke about, it's about how people talk bad about MAC. Like how, you know, on YouTube and like on Facebook, excuse me, damn it, on like they start talking shit about MAC, how if you don't go in with your face beat, like they're not gonna fucking help you. Because she also asked me about my experience at MAC, and I told her, like, I've never had a bad experience. Like nobody has ever said anything to me. Like maybe because I don't fucking pay attention. Like when you go into a store, you're not gonna fucking be staring at these makeup artists. Like yeah, I stare at them sometimes, but I'm not gonna stare at them if they make a face or so. I don't even notice. Like I don't even notice if they make faces, if they don't. I don't care. I'm in there to fucking buy the makeup, and that's what I'm in. I'm in and out, and that's it. Like I've never paid attention. But I told her I've never had a bad experience. Everybody has always helped me. You know, when I want like to get matched with the color, they match me. When I want a certain brush, I explain to them what I want the brush to do, and then they give me that brush. I tell them I have a budget. Can you help me work with my budget? They tell me, well, we have this brush, and then we have this brush. I think this brush would fit your budget, and blah 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 this, blah blah that. You know, like it's like not every MAC counter is gonna be like that, and that's the thing that she told me. She loves like that I told her that, because not every counter is like that, and she wants people to see that. Like she wants her future employees to, like, you know, to make customers feel welcomed and stuff like that, you know. Like you have to make them feel welcome. Like, you cannot just look them up and down like, bitch, what the fuck, you know, I'm not gonna fucking help you because your fucking eyeliner's fucking crooked and your fucking eyelashes, one is up, one is down like mine right now. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, you have to help everybody, because this is the thing that is fucking true. We were all there fucking once. For every fucking professional makeup artist, you know, because everybody's a makeup artist and stuff like that. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just being honest. We all started somewhere. You have to be nice. There are no rules to makeup, and you cannot make fun of people. Everybody does their makeup differently. My mom always tells me, I don't know why you put those crazy colors on. Back in my day, we only put red lips and the mascara. And I'm like, yeah, mom, but now I want to be extra and I want to look extra poppin', you know, like, that's how I am now. That's how my era is, like, that's how my time is, you know, like, I don't know. I always tell my mom that my cousins, like, they had different makeup, like, in their days. It was like chola makeup, because I see her photos and stuff. But it's like, everything is different, you know, everything changes. Like, right now, everybody's on highlighters, everybody's on this, everybody's on, like, you know, the MAC, like, mascaras and stuff, different colors. Like, what the hell? Like, you know, everything changes. It's cool, and we all have to appreciate it. But anyways, everything went well, and then at the end, like I said, she asked me about which position. I said freelancer. She was like, I'll be giving you a call if, like, you know, because she's gonna be interviewing a lot of people. She was honest with me, and then she told me, like, I have your number and stuff, and I'll call you. And then after that, she did tell me you have to bring a model in, and I'll provide the brushes. You just come and you just slay. And that's all she told me. And then we said our goodbyes. I did tell her I was gonna shake her hand, but I didn't want to shake her hand because my hands were fucking sweating. Like, I was like this all the time, like this, and in my dress and stuff, because I was nervous. Like, I was really fucking nervous because I know she was staring at me, and I'm just like, oh, you know, like, I don't know what to do. But that's, you know, it ended well. I gave her a hug, and she left. And then, you know, I just stayed with my husband and we left, you know. But that was my MAC interview. It was really nice. Like, one thing that I want to tell you guys, it's like, I'm not selfish. I'm not the type of girl that's not going to share her experience. That's just because, like, what the hell, you know, like, I'm not. That's my experience. You know, not everybody's experiences are like that. You know, that's not how everybody's are. But mine was like that. And never be scared to go and fucking apply. Like, even if you're just starting, go and try. You know, just try, and like, you might get accepted, and then you might be slaying my face, you know, you might be slaying everybody's face. It's like, just go try. There's always a time for everybody, you know. I hate when people say, like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this, so I don't think I'm gonna go, or, you know, you gotta go, you gotta fight it. If you really want this, you have to go and you have to fight for it. Like, always fight for what you want. That's what I believe in. Like, when you want something, you get it. And if you don't really want it, then you won't fucking get it. That's just how it is. But, guys, I'm about to leave because I know my daughter's about to wake up. And she is waking up. I just heard her. And she's just gonna, you know, she's gonna get mad. And mommy loves her princess. So, I gotta go. But, until next time, guys, I love you all. And I hope you guys like my makeup today. It's alright, you know. I really tried. And I hope you guys like it. But until next time, I love you guys. Bye. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you guys for supporting me, and I really appreciate all the comments that I've gotten and the likes and all the feedback, you know. Like, I really appreciate everything. And for everybody that Snapchats me, like, I fucking love you guys. Like, I really appreciate everything. Like, I know I just started, and I know, like, you guys tell me, you know, well, maybe do a story about this, maybe do a story about that. And I really, like, I feel, like, overwhelmed with happiness when I get Snapchats about how you guys love my videos. Like, I really, like, I love you guys. Like, I really do. Okay? So, before I start fucking crying, I'm gonna go with my daughter. So, I love you guys.